Did you know that owning a pet could slow down cognitive decline? It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? This idea comes from a study conducted by Erica Friedman, who examined the impact of pet ownership on the cognitive functions of older adults. But let's step back for a moment. What is cognitive decline? Simply put, it's the gradual loss of brain functions like memory and thinking skills as we age. Some people experience a sharp decline early on, while others retain their capabilities far into their twilight years. With life expectancy on the rise, researchers are keen to find ways to slow cognitive decline, and according to Friedman, our furry friends might just hold the key. Her study observed over 600 participants, around a third of whom were pet owners. The results? Intriguing to say the least. So, how did Friedman come to this conclusion, you ask? Let's dive into the specifics. Erica Friedman, the mastermind behind the study, examined the relationship between owning a pet and cognitive function changes in older adults. Our protagonist, Friedman, was in pursuit of understanding the mysteries of cognitive decline in older adults. Her focus? The interaction between pet ownership and the cognitive abilities of the elderly. In an effort to ensure accuracy, Friedman collected data at strategic intervals. For the younger participants, every 4 years, while for those aged 80 or over, the data was collected annually. The study took into account a diverse group of individuals, a total of 637 participants, with an average age of 75. It's interesting to note that 29% of these participants were pet owners. Yes, you heard that right. Almost a third of the participants shared their lives with a furry friend. When we delve deeper into the data, we find that 11% were cat owners and 13% were dog owners. Now you might be wondering, so what? What does pet ownership have to do with cognitive decline? Well, the magic lies in the connection between these two seemingly unrelated aspects. Friedman's study identified that pet owners, particularly those who own dogs and actively engaged in walking them, experienced a slower cognitive decline. But the benefits didn't stop there. Cat owners too were found to have less deterioration in memory and language function. It seems that our feline and canine companions have more to offer us than just their unconditional love. However, before we start adopting pets left and right, let's take a step back. As enlightening as Friedman's study is, it's crucial to acknowledge its limitations. The participants in the study were notably wealthier and had better cognitive functioning than the general population. This means that while the study's findings are significant, they might not be universally applicable. While the study provides significant insights, it's important to remember the limitations, such as the participants being wealthier and having better cognitive functioning than the general population. So, what does all this mean for you and your furry friends at home? Well, let's break it down. This study highlighted how pet ownership, particularly cats and dogs, could potentially slow cognitive decline in older adults. It's not just any pet ownership, though. Dog owners who actively walk their dogs experienced a slower decline, while cat owners also saw less deterioration in memory and language function. This doesn't mean rushing out to adopt a pet guarantees cognitive vitality into your golden years. This research is promising, but it doesn't conclusively prove that pet ownership prevents cognitive decline. It does, however, add to a growing body of evidence suggesting that our four-legged friends might have more to offer us than just companionship. So, if you've been contemplating adopting a pet, perhaps it's time to give it a thought. Not only will you gain a loyal companion, but you could also be investing in your cognitive health.